How good was it just to get away a little bit from the grind and refresh and recharge?
It's much needed for sure. And it's great. You come in today, lots of energy, so it was definitely needed.
Given where you guys are in the standings, how important are these upcoming stretches?
Very important. Everybody's fighting for some, and we also have I look at it as a good thing is we get to go head to head with those teams that we're competing with. So I think that this next stretch is going to be good for us. It's going to be a test, and but all in all, we got to take it one day at a time.
At this point in the season, do you guys do a lot of scoreboard watching, or are you just focused on the game you're playing?
I mean, well, you know where you are in the standings. You kind of know what's going on, but I would say how you fix or eliminate all the extra thinking is just you got to win the next game. So if you focus on winning that game and then you try to focus on winning the next game, if you just keep winning them one by one, you're going to be in a good position.
And all year long, you've been able to deal with adversity of the team. Now you have a little bit, coming off. How do you think, what do you think you need to respond in this next game as a team?
I think we've always responded throughout, the season when things kind of didn't go our way. It's just, it's been that kind of year, and I think we'll respond. I think we'll bounce back. I definitely believe in this team. We've done some good things up until this point. So we just gotta, get back to being us and playing that Knicks brand of basketball that we, that I know we can, and I think we'll be all right.
Does that start in your mind on the defensive end?
For sure, we gotta clean that up. I think teams are shooting like 39-40% against us the past couple games, so we just gotta clean that up really, and I think once we do that, we'll be okay.
Has there been like a common denominator that you've seen in these last couple games as to why teams are shooting better against you guys?
I think there was some, of course, some of the shots that, guys have been making have been some tough, contested shots. And I think that comes with just everybody fighting, competing, when you have that extra edge to try to get, a good seed, like you're going to make some shots that you probably normally wouldn't. So I think that has some to do with it, but also just making sure that we get out there and take care of the line, man. Don't let, especially like the shooters that we know, are going to make shots, don't let them get, any good looks.
You played with Julius for a few years now. How do you, when he's in like those, when he's angry, how as a team, what do you quickly tried, but it didn't work? I mean, what do you guys do?
I think first of all, we all get angry, we all human. That's the first thing. And he's competing. People may have seen a video or whatever, but like, we all feel like that. We all feel like that because we're trying to compete to win. So we completely understand, his competitive spirit, and that's one of the things that also makes him, really good. So just us as a team, we understand that, sometimes things are going to happen, whether it's Julius, me, Jalen, anybody, and we just got to stay locked in and try to focus on winning the game.
Your role has changed a little bit since Josh Hart got here. How much of an adjustment has that been?
I play basketball, man, so I'm out there, just trying to do whatever I can, to help the team. So, yeah.
When you guys are obviously a tight-knit group, do you guys just take care of things with yourselves, talk it out?
Yeah, 100%. We talk it out, we move on from it, and that's how we go forward. It helps, to be a team that everybody's really focused on winning. Because a lot of the nonsense and a lot of extra stuff doesn't really get through. We're able to, stay focused.
How was it a couple of days off to get the mind and body right?
Man, that was great. I feel like I just came back from another All-Star break. So I feel good, well rested, body feel good.
How do you think that's going to benefit benefit the team as a group?
I think it'll benefit us great. It's always great to just take a couple of days and decompress and watch some tournament games and just enjoy your family, talk to your family a little bit more, and just be able to chill. So.
Quick, so this season you guys are number 2 in rebounds, offensive, and defensive. How does that speak to sort of the grit and toughness of this team?
I think we showed that in a lot of ways, not only just the offensive rebounding, but the way we've been able to come back and win games, the amount of close games we've won this year. We have like one of the best road records in the league, so the rebounding a big part of that, but also just other factors that I think speak to a lot of the mental toughness of this team.
Jalen's questionable, so just another game where guys are going to have to step up if he's not there.
Yeah, I feel if anybody's out on our team, we have a number of guys that can step up and produce, whether that be Jalen. We've seen all this year where guys just, Deuce has played well when he had to. Everybody, Jericho's come in, gave us great minutes as well. Anybody could step up on any given night, so we'll be ready.
Tom said that Jalen practiced today. How did he look to you?
Looked pretty good. He was when we shot, he was shooting with me, so he looked pretty good. We'll just have to see how he feels tomorrow. So it's gonna be up to him.
7 games left. What's the mentality going into such a tight race right here?
Finish strong. As a team, individually finish strong. I think that's the bottom line. Just to continue to stay locked in. Continue to do everything that we've done. Watching film. Just making sure you're taking care of your body, getting the proper rest, and just staying on top of really the process, because the result's going to take care of itself. So just staying on top of the process of the everyday grind, and that's what we've done all year. So.
What do you see of Julius's mentality after a couple of games that were offering?
I feel like he still has he's always had a great mentality. This whole season he's been great. The way he approaches the game, the way he works and takes care of his body. I'm sure he's learned that from some of the greats that he's been around. Kobe, rest in peace to Kobe. But he's been great all year, so I don't expect him to change anything. I expect him to continue to be great. And he's a big part of what we do, so we need him to be at the top of his game.
When you got back today as a group, with a little adversity, did you guys talk about how you guys need to bounce back now and play the Knicks defense?
Yeah, defense has been the biggest talk. Throughout the season, you have ups and downs. Things happen throughout the season. So just trying to stay focused on the task at hand and making sure that we're playing our best basketball coming down the stretch, I think is what we're going to be able to do. And just to your point of the defense, that's been the main talk, just making sure that that's our main focus because that bleeds into everything else.